Yes, good morning. Hope you're enjoying your holiday so far. I want to talk about the Colorado Springs nightclub shooting that happened on November the 19th, the 20th, to the 20th, about midnight. Gentleman, a murderer, killed 5 people and 25 were injured, 19 by gunfire. He was also injured. He was held down. Drag queen stomped him with heels and all that. I watched the video on his dad. Now, I know Republicans, like to put the narrative out that these shootings and this violence are about crime, and they're about a system that's not holding people responsible, and that this is not about hate. And Lauren Boebert said something about that it was lawless, and people called her on it. Like, you've been one of the main people talking about homophobic stuff. Why are you open your mouth? If you don't like people, keep the name out your mouth. Don't act like you're their friend when things get bad. When you have nothing good for them in normal times. They got a video of this monster's father talking, and the video was eye opening. It's enlightening to the mindset of these sorts of individuals in society. When the guy heard it was a gay club, his first thought was his son was gay. And he said that his wife had said the boy had changed his name, and he thought he committed suicide or something, and he didn't. And I think they're saying the boy, this murderer scouted out the gay club before he done it. It's like the one, the Pulse Club in Orlando, and just like the shooter in Buffalo. He had been there before, and they escorted him out. There is a history. I think it's important to make the differentiation between this, because these folks aren't crazy, and these aren't mass shootings based upon just someone snapping. These are cold, calculated acts of terror committed upon a civilian population, committed upon a fringe of population. I understand that area is very conservative, and I understand the area is not very, it's a couple military bases and things of that nature. If you've never been around military bases, those are usually very conservative towns, generally. So he, his dad said that I'm glad he wasn't gay, and people are saying that he sounded like he was on drugs, on meth. I don't know about that. That bothered me, and I understand the second time he went around with it, because people on drugs repeat themselves a lot. They can't stop. Because remember, when I'm high, you're in my world. I'm not in your world. That's how it works. People on high cannot really, they can't really exist. They can't have no more conversations. So he says he's a Mormon and all this kind of stuff, and he raised his son to defend himself and all this kind of stuff. And it was shocking to me, the ambivalence he had about this man going and killing 5 people. It also brought home to me that these guys talk about self-defense. That's not really what it is. That these are terrorists. And to a certain extent, they are carrying guns with the intent to take other lives. People they don't agree with. It made me rethink the notion of when the boomers die off, things will get better. And this guy was pretty young. It makes you wonder if that isn't the case. I've always said, and I stand by it, that when the boomers die off, we can make decisions about society that are not predicated upon a religious or a pseudo-moralistic notion. We can make decisions that are best based upon science, based upon what we know to be true now. That's the point for me. It isn't about white people dying off. It's about the people who joke about cow farts and stuff like that dying off, or at least not being the majority. That's what I say. We still have some tough decisions to make, because we waited so long to make those decisions. This guy, He made a mockery of it. I mean, he almost like started smiling. He was almost like he did not care. And it is very disturbing to see someone raise their son to be like that. Let me add this. The shooting occurred on the eve of the Transgender Day of Remembrance. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Let me add this. There are saying that he is non-binary and prefers to use they/them pronouns. There's some confusion there as to why he would attack a group that would defend him for that. I think this may be a little bit more sophisticated or more of a shaded motive for this crime. Here it is. Dad said, then I go to find out it's a gay bar that he shot. I said, God, is he gay? I got scared. Shit, is he gay? And he's not gay. So I said, phew. Friends of the shooter have also come forward saying he never hinted to a non-binary identity before, maybe a ploy to beat the hate crime charge has been pressed against him. June 18, 2021, him then 21, was arrested after his mother reported he had issued a bomb threat against him, during which he threatened to cause harm with a homemade bomb, multiple weapons and ammunition. He did not surrender initially. In the resulting standoff, neighboring homes had to be evacuated. However, no charges were pursued, and the details of the case were sealed. So this is another case of the red flag law, that they could have used that to take his guns away, and it maybe wouldn't have happened, but no one went forward to do that. After issuing a statement after the shooting, when she offered prayers those affected, called for lawless violence to end, Lauren Boebert was criticized by some Democratic politicians who accused her of hypocrisy. Based on her history of making anti-LGBT comments while also blocking gun control laws. Let me say this. Same thing with Trump. These folks, even if they believe this, that this is wrong or whatever, this is a response. That's all it is. And these folks have distanced themselves from the rest of society so much that when a bad thing happens, they're not even taken seriously. See, that's the real tragic thing about this, is that I want Congress people to be like, yeah, this is wrong. But if you're going to just play into the same notions that he carried out, what are we talking about? You know, I made the comment before that even though Trump is no longer president, the fires that he set and the fires he tended to are still very real, still very dangerous, and they're still out there. I think that the Colorado Springs nightclub shooting was as clear as they can get demonstration of the times and of the stakes that we all live under. You know, of how you can't be non-political. You can't. These are dangerous times, because you can sit here and listen to people talk about how this is wrong and lawless, and forget about all the crap they've said over the years that have motivated this. The white removal stuff, that they're gonna lose power. All this crap has led to this level of violence. It has motivated these people to do what they do. I just think it's sad that a boy's father would, after a horrible crime like that, he's ended 5 lives, and he's ended his life as well. The father would say, "Well, I'm glad at least he isn't gay." Thanks for listening.